All right, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? I hope y'all are having a great day so far. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. Appreciate you. Do me a favor real quick. If you enjoy the content, go ahead and leave a like. Go ahead and throw a comment down there in the bottom. We got some stuff to talk about here, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I hope y'all, it's the top of the week for me, so I hope it's going well for you. Man, let's just get into this because I have been waiting on it for, and when I say waiting on it, I mean I've been waiting to talk about it for like a couple of weeks now, I guess. And it just seems like more and more keeps happening. Like I know something's probably gonna happen this week too, but I just have to talk about the current topic of the day. Everything is going up in price. And I mean everything. But in this context specifically, we're talking about gaming, right? So don't mind me in the background. I just have to make sure I keep this thing active so I can spectate these guys. I want to see who the best guy is, and then I want to like spectate them. But I know Garbage is pretty cool. I think I've seen him a couple times. But anyway, we're gonna take it from the top, ladies and gentlemen. Nintendo has raised their prices. They've come out and said, hey, Nintendo Switch 2, we know you guys like the Nintendo Switch. We know we have some purists out there. We got some long time emotionally invested fans and gamers out there who are, cult following. And we know you guys are going to support us no matter what. Nintendo Switch 2, $500+. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, it's because of the tariffs and all these other things. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. I'm not buying that. I'm sure some people probably are. But I've seen enough from corporations and big corporations like Nintendo enough to know that, bro, they're if you think it's just tariffs, you might want to open your eyes a little bit more, man. But let's just keep it going. Video games. Standard base price, $80. I want y'all to let that sink in. I've had a couple weeks now. I can't remember when Nintendo did it, but I feel like it's been about 2 weeks now at this point since I've heard the news. And I've let it sink in. Man, $80 for a standard, okay? Standard game. What used to be a premium game for $80, like premium edition game or not collectors, that was always a little bit like upwards of 100+, but premium, like get a extra character skin or something like that with this version, right? Or get the season pass or something. Ooh, Jesus, oh god, oh man, oh god, I wish I should have looked saw who that guy was that was beating him up like that. But $80 base standard game. Okay, let's just go ahead and where do I even go from this, man? Like, and apparently the Nintendo Switch 2s are sold out. I have a strong belief that this is just like another 2020, and I was a part of the 2020 PS5 release. And those scalpers and all that were happening, and oh man, I'm just thinking about it right now. I'm getting a little bit of a headache. I'm just thinking about this situation as a whole. But Nintendo Switch 2 sold out. I think it's mostly scalpers. I know that there's some gamers out there that got their hands on it too. It sucks that it's going to be mostly scalpers. If you're going to pay it, it is what it is. Like I said in the beginning, Nintendo knows what they got. Don't try to cheat them. They know what they got. Right, it's like the meme with when eggs was super expensive and all that. People were like, I got a dozen eggs here. Don't try to cheat me. I know what I got. Right, it's the same thing Nintendo's thinking, and they completely acted on it. And their systems are sold out. So that tells you something right there. Oh man, but I'm still thinking about it, you guys. Like, this is crazy. It really is crazy because and I'll get into it a little bit later on in the video and try to tie all this in together. But I'll move on a little bit to the next part, and then I'll try to, you know, bring it all together at the end. Xbox last week, I can't remember when they did it. Oh, this game is going to be a lot faster than I thought. But Xbox last week announced that they were increasing their prices as well. Okay. Xbox came out and said, hey, look, we are also going to be increasing our console prices, excuse me, by an extra $100. Xbox, right? Xbox. Now, for all the Xbox fanboys and all the occult fan, you know, the cult following of Xbox, and oh, Xbox #1. Man, I really wish I had my camera on for this. So you guys could see my face. If you love and you like Xbox, good on you. But let's be real here for a second, okay? Xbox, I do not believe they are in a position to be able to be doing this, okay? Yes, they've sold. Yes, they're making sales, but let's be real, okay? Like, let's just, come on now. Yes, they made money. Yes, they made sales, but is Xbox, out of all of the people in this market, are they in a position, realistically, to be increasing the price of their consoles? Me personally, I do not think so. And they're also increasing their games as well. I believe, let me take a look at my notes real quick. But I believe it was 80 for them too, because they looked over at Nintendo and said, oh, you guys are going $80+ for standard regular edition games, regular games, not, again, not premium, not deluxe, not collectors, standard game, standard game, $80. What was once $60 standard for a long time is now $80. And you can say, hey, oh, well, the price of making games now is just so much more expensive. Okay. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Let's say that. Let's say that that's valid, right? Because as time goes on, and we've been able to see this, of course, things do get more expensive, as we are seeing right now if you live in America especially, and you're seeing how things are going and shelves being empty here and there, and you know, if you pay your own bills in any way, shape, or form, if you pay for anything, have any job, receive any taxes been taken out of your checks, you know what I'm talking about. You know what we're talking about right now, okay? Things have gone up. And that, you know, in a lot of cases is reasonable. Let's say the games were to have gotten to like 70 or something like that, which they were, and they are in some instances, right? Okay, sure. Let's concede that things have gotten more expensive to make. Okay. Are we also just gonna sit here and forget and act as though since 2020, a lot of these games haven't become, not just the games, but are we gonna act like physical, which was a part of why things were so expensive, which was a part of the process for making video games? Are we gonna act like physical hasn't basically completely left? Because let's be real, in 2025, especially what we're about, I want to say we're about halfway. We're almost at that halfway point of 2025 being over. Almost already, and if I swear the year is like just started, man. But are we gonna act like in this current time that physical hasn't basically disappeared and disintegrated? Thanos snapped away? Is that what we're doing? Because I cannot I can't just act like I'm not seeing what I'm seeing or experiencing what I'm experiencing. And this guy is about to get, hold on, let's see. Oh, hold on, what? Oh, no, man, he's out of range. Oh, man, he missed. Oh, okay, damn, I was really rooting for him, low key. But are we also gonna act like these people haven't effectively, like Nintendo, Sony, Xbox, insert name here. Are we going to act like they haven't essentially eliminated the middleman for their products? I mean, GameStop is basically in shambles. How many people are going into stores and getting games now? Hell, even if you're getting them physical, you're probably ordering it off of Amazon or something like that. And I guess you could say, oh, well, Amazon is still a type of middleman, but most of these places have their own marketplaces now, you guys. I know Nintendo has one. I know Sony has one. I'm using a PlayStation right now. I know that they have one. I can hit a button right now and go to the PlayStation Store right now. Middleman effectively deleted. Gone. Out of this world. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I'm turned up right now, you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, this is kind of crazy, and I'm gonna type this in. I'm gonna do my best to try to encapsulate all of it in the end here. Oh, he sees him. He definitely saw him. How did he see him from that far away? I probably should have looked. I probably could have saw him too. Oh wow, did all that just to... You gotta run now? That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, you know what? In this game, in Chivalry 2, I personally tried my best not to run away from any fight ever, even when I'm constantly outnumbered 3-1 for whatever reason in this game. But if you decide to back up, heal up, come back, that is the smart play, and I do not have anything against you for doing so. But let's go to the next part of this, and we're gonna tie it all in the end. I'm gonna try my best. GTA 6, I also just got, not just got word, but I heard it the day of when it got announced that, hey, we are now also delaying Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, people have their thoughts on it, and I'm sure they have said their reasoning why. I saw like the little tweet or whatever, but I mean, I take everything that companies and these representatives and brand ambassadors and all that say with a grain of salt, because I myself have been in a brand ambassador position before, and I myself at a point in time have needed money before, like needed money before. So I know what a lot of these people are gonna say and or do, and I know that a lot of it is just curated, like as well as you should know that at this point too, if you've been paying attention or you have any type of social media, anything. You can see that a lot of it is just curated. A lot of it is just, hey, say this, do this way, that specific way, because it's someone's job to psychologically understand the consumer base and how to sell to them, i.e. Nintendo and this Nintendo Switch 2. But my thoughts on why Grand Theft Auto is being delayed is because it may have something to do with they might have did the story a certain way, like super duper woke or something like that, and as they see currently going in that direction is not going to hold up long term, especially if they want this product to be have nearly as much longevity or as much financial success as GTA 5. Which I don't know if they will be able to do that, because today's consumer base, I mean, they do love Grand Theft Auto, but a lot of the time people are much more willing to move to different things and try different things. But at the same time, you do still have that, core base of, oh, we've been playing Fortnite since it came out, so we're just going to keep playing Fortnite. Or whenever we get tired or something like that, we're just going to go to Fortnite, And I'm just using Fortnite as an example. You can insert whatever big name title here, COD, which I still don't know how COD has a fan base, but COD, Forza, Apex, somehow still alive. Good for them. Not sure how, but they're still alive and kicking. Insert name here, right? But my thoughts on why GTA have officially delayed their project, I believe it is because the game is going to be, it was a joke at first. It was a joke. We were joking at first. But it is no longer a joke. In my opinion, I don't think it's a joke at all. And I believe that they're definitely going to do this. The game is going to be $100 standard price. regardless of what system it's on, regardless of who says what, right? The game, I believe, is going to be a $100 base price. Base price, okay? Like I said earlier, standard game are now $80. I think Grand Theft Auto 6 will absolutely be $100 standard price. Standard price. I don't know what deluxe and premium and all that's going to be. If we can take a stab at it, I think deluxe is easily going to be like, wait, which one is deluxe? Deluxe is like, is deluxe before premium? I can't, bro. There's like 4 or 5 different categories of this stuff. I know you got like your, so the first GTA 6 is probably going to be 100. The deluxe will probably be like 150. And everything after that is going to be $200+ for GTA 6. That's my thoughts, that's my prediction, and that's where I believe is going to be. Now, a little bit of this is lighthearted, but that I believe is absolutely true, and I think that that is 100% where we're going with this. And I believe that that is why that is the real reason why Grand Theft Auto has decided to, or not Grand Theft Auto, Rockstar has decided to delay GTA 6, because it was supposed to come out this year. Remember that? And it was supposed to come out, I believe, Q1 of this year. Well, we found out in Q2 that it's coming out next year. It's being delayed until next year. All of a sudden, it's being delayed until next year. I wonder why. Nintendo says, hey, look, we're increasing our standard price of video games to $80. We're increasing our standard price for just, I believe that's just the Nintendo Switch 2, not a bundle or nothing, just the Nintendo Switch 2, $500+. And I think in some places it's going to be like $600-700+ because of, I think like Australia's economy is, I can't remember. I don't know, and I don't have it off the top of my head right now, the numbers and the figures, like the exchange rates and whatnot, but I saw that in some places it was going to be $700, and that was before they, like, you know, canceled the orders and did all that. So I don't know what it is right now, because I really haven't looked again, because I haven't really cared to. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not really interested in it. The only way I myself would get a Nintendo Switch 2, even as someone who, you know, I really enjoyed Pokemon a lot growing up, and I'm, you know, a little bit emotionally invested in Pokemon. Those Pokemon games have looked the same since, I don't even know when. Like, can anyone tell me when Pokemon was ever revolutionized? Oh, well, now it looks like this, or now we have that. When was the last time? Because every Pokemon game I've ever seen, especially in what, the last maybe 5 to 10 years, so that's from 2020 and back, like, I was literally just, excuse me, I'm getting turned up a little bit. I was literally thinking to myself, as I was thinking about the different, you know, the times, when was the last time Pokemon looked like it was worth the price tag? Or when was it fun enough that I could say it was worth this price tag that I'm having to pay for it right now? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I enjoyed, what was it, Sword and Shield, but I know a lot of people didn't like Sword and Shield for, you know, multiple reasons and whatnot. I thought it was cool because it was a little different. You know, it was a little different. They tried something a little different and whatnot. It was cool. And I enjoyed, you know, it's something that I hadn't played much of, or a version of Pokemon that I hadn't played much of, which was cool. You know, so I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. And then I played some other Pokemon games as well. But I'm just thinking about it, man. Like, and this is the part of the video where, I mean, I have no idea how long I've been recording. How long I've been, oh man, it's almost 20 minutes. Jesus. All right, let's try to just wrap this up nicely and simply here. Gamers, most consumers in general, just like what seems to be the case for most of these markets, they're gonna be priced out. At least from quote unquote big box office, AAA, big development projects, they're going to be priced out. I mean, how long has it been? In what? I really don't know how many years it's been. I'm trying to think off the top of my head when the last time $60 was like the base set price And now we're looking at 80. We're up $20. Oh man, these guys are all in the way. Jesus. But they got him though. They should have him. Yeah, he's not gonna survive this. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, he's out. He's out of there. But anyway, I mean, we're up 20. We're up 20. And realistically, we're up more than 20. But that's just base numbers right there. We're up 20. Are you serious? Guys, are we serious right now? My S's are probably coming through crazy on this mic right now, but it's what it is. I am turned up thinking about this topic because I am someone who has been playing video games most of my life. I have definitely been playing for over 20 years, for sure. And seeing where we're at right now from where we were is just absolutely insane. We're gonna have to get another blockbuster. We're gonna have to get another GameFly. I don't know if GameFly ever stopped, but these rental services are about to turn up. If I had the funds to invest in one right now currently, or if there was a product or a project that looked like a good opportunity or looks like a new version of GameFly or Blockbuster, I for sure invest in it. If you know of one, I'm telling you right now, invest in it and watch in 5 to 10 years just how much it blows up. I'm telling you now, man. People are getting priced out left and right of everything. Hell, they've been hurting at the pump for I don't know how long. And if you're young, I mean, there are people younger than me who look like they're stressed out more than me. I mean, I'm 28. And there are people out here who are in their early 20s that are stressed way worse than I was. And I was in the military and I was stressed out. And they look on my level when I was in the military. These are regular people, regular civilians who will never see combat, any type of LE, anything. And they look worse than what I did when I was in. I mean, this is just for video games and trying to, get groceries and pay rent and all this. Things are going to get cut out, okay? And regardless of if you want to grow up or not, at some point you're gonna have to budget for this stuff, bro, because it's getting crazy out here. It is getting crazy, man. I mean, I'm just trying to think of it right now, like how I want to try to bring this all home, bro, because I really don't have a super. Okay, you know what? I think I know how I want to word it and what I want to say. First of all, I need to find someone better to watch so I can give you guys some. We're gonna see if we can find Harold real quick. Harold or Shoshino. Damn, I just found Harold and I went by him. Jesus. Garbage would have been fine too, but I want to try to find like the best player to give you guys to watch. Okay, well, we got the best person for Agatha. He'll have to do. Get on at 262. Go do your thing. And he's about to die. Okay, never mind. But I would say, and I guess you would see that, or you could probably tell that my thought process is pretty much in line with a certain sector of individuals. I don't want to name them or call them, label them, but there's a certain group of people out here, and especially in gaming, who have been advocating for you to spend your time, energy, and resources on indie developers, right? And not saying that all of them are going to be the end all be all or anything like that, but for some of you, there may not be a choice. And I guess that's why I'm trying to make this video for whoever ends up seeing it, that some adjustments will have to be made, because when in a time where people have to decide, do I want to eat or do I want to get GTA 6? What do you think is going to be the choice? I mean, you can say whatever you want. Oh, this generation, oh, this current time period, this blah, 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 whatever, right? But in the end, humans will always choose survival as the main priority, regardless of who it is or what country it is, people will always choose survival. That means people are going, if GTA 6 is $100 and people can't afford freaking rent, I mean, one of two things is going to happen. Either they're going to choose something else or choose to go somewhere else or do something else, give their attention to someone or something else. In my opinion, that's what they should do. That is more deserving. Okay, I was trying to show Shushino, but he's okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Get out of there. You go. Nice. Nah, I love that. Love that for him. But choices and decisions are going to be made. And honestly, I don't know what and or how these companies. I really don't know what the end game is. I don't know what the end game is for them, because they know. Like I said earlier, there's somebody's job it is to sell you stuff and to psychologically understand the customer base. If you think they don't have people in there who know and understand how the economy is currently, and if their customer base can even afford it, if their consumers can afford it, because they don't look at you as gamers, let's just be real. Gamers look and call themselves gamers. Everybody outside of gamers calls you consumers. Okay? And they look at you as dollar signs, numbers on a spreadsheet somewhere, being used for someone else's promotion. That is what they look at you as, and that is what they do. Okay? So my, I guess, call to action, my thoughts on what people should do. Oh, this guy's so fucked. Yeah, I knew. Once I saw the shield come up, once I saw the shield with the pummel come up, I was like, oh yeah, it's over. But what I think you should do, one, save your money. Save your money, because let's look at a lot of these games that are going to be $80. The big box office, AAA, whatever, right? They're going to be your EAs, your Bethesdas, your Activisions, your, you know the names. They're going to be those types of games. They're going to be your Marios, your Mario Karts, your Smash Brothers, if they make a new one. I don't know if they're going to make a new one or not, but it's going to be these titles that feel like they have the leverage to be able to do so. So people are either going to, well, I don't know about either, because they're already doing it. Less games are going to be getting bought. And what I think is even more unfortunate is a lot of people use streamers and YouTubers and things like that right now for like different reviews and like, you know, an honest opinion, right? Other than someone who's not a shill, other than someone who's not actively being paid by the company to promote this stuff. And then they're just, you know, trying to show it to you as, hey, look, I'm just a regular gamer just like everybody else, right? No. And we've been known this for a long time as well, okay? So let's just cut that out right now. But what I fear happening is not so much you using streamers or whatnot, which is absolutely a smart decision. Use streamers and look at them first. Do not buy it first. Do not pre-order it. Do not get it day one and all that. Look at someone's review who you yourself feel that you can trust based off of your own morals, values, and your play style and all that, and what you think and what you know of yourself as a gamer, as a consumer. And then say, is this game worth it realistically? Yes or no? And if that answer is not a resounding yes, then do not give them your $80, because that is what it's going to be. It is going to be $80. Next step. I don't know about step. Never mind. Not next step. Next thing that I want to say, which I fear happening, will be streamers and influencers and whatnot. They will essentially be the main source of, I'm not sure how to say it, entertainment, I guess, of watching people play. It will no longer be and I really hope that this doesn't happen. And the way it's going, it's looking like it's going to be much more of we're not watching streamers for entertainment and just to watch them or just to see them, you know, see what they have to say about it. It's going to be much more of the masses can't afford it. And the streamers are in such a good financial position. Some of them, not all of them, some of them. And they're already being looked at for entertainment right now anyway, as it is, that at some point, they're going to be the mass majority of gamers. Well, I don't know about gamers as a whole, but it's going to be a lot more people watching them, not because they want to or because they enjoy watching them, but because they have to, because they can't afford to get the game that they want anyway. So I'll just watch insert, streamer, insert person here. And these guys failed. Yikes. Good defense. Good defense, guys. Outstanding offense, though. Jesus, they really walked them down. But yeah, there you go. 20-something minutes. I think it's about time that I wrap this up. I wanted it to be a lot shorter, but I ended up yapping. And honestly, I'm okay with that. Like, there's things that need to be said right now and things that need to be done. And I just feel compelled to have these conversations. Even if there's not a ton of people watching and listening right now, hopefully the people who do see this and the people who do watch me and who have taken an interest into me, first of all, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You don't know how much it means to me. But also to see something that I love and care for so much be just completely taken advantage of, the people being completely taken advantage of and being played for fools. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. There's no other way to say it. It just doesn't feel right. It really doesn't feel right. But I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna do what I can. And yeah, I wish I had a more positive end to this video for you, but at some point this bubble will burst. At some point there will be like a Gamergate, or there will be some form of shift at some point, because you can't just keep going up and up and up and up. It's just not possible, no matter how much investors or no matter how much people may want it to be or what have you. It's not possible. And this is coming to you from someone who has been essentially investing and have been practicing and watching markets and whatnot since he was 16. I told you earlier in the video, I'm 28. So I've seen so many different trends, and I've seen so many different big companies that are no longer here and they're bankrupt and sold to this and hostile takeover here. I've seen so much, man. And it is not going to get any better right now, especially because, like I said, things are going up. The cost of business is going up. Prices on goods are going up. Games are going up. Everything is going up. So my best advice, guys, put your money to the side. Put some of your money to the side. If no one else is telling you this, let me be the one to tell you this. Put your money to the side, please. If you can't buy it twice, don't buy it once. I heard that a long time ago. And let's look at it right now. How many people could spend $200 on a video game? Well, not a lot. And GTA 6, I've already made my prediction, is going to be $100. I will be very, very surprised if it's not $100. Please don't. I don't even want to put 200 out there for a standard price, man. But the way we're going, 100 is very, very real and very, very likely. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. It's been well long enough. Like I said, I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. I've been yapping. These guys are trolling. It's been a lot of chaos in the background. I hope you enjoyed. Give you a little something while I'm doing, my commentary. Just try my hand at it, right? Just try my hand and seeing what works, seeing what sticks, seeing what people like. But sometimes I have to do videos like this where I just feel compelled to talk about it, and it just, not a lot of things interest me. Realistically, I'm not interested in a lot of different things that go on in this world, but some things do, and the things that do, I tend to have a passion for, and I tend to care for to a degree, at least enough to where I actually, you know, I'm doing this right now, actively recording. So, yeah. Oh man, Jesus. All right, guys, I'm out. Thinking about this is too much. I'm out. I'm gone. Peace. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Later, guys.